Welcome to the Angus Report, the week's top Angus stories in 3 minutes, broadcast on the web by the American Angus Association. I'm Bob CERVERA. Our top story for the week: Angus breeders continue to enjoy a strong sales season this week. Leo McDonnell of Midland Bull Tests in Montana reports an overall increase in sale averages and volume, thanks in part to an increase in replacement heifer retention and a strong heifer bull market.
I would say the sales, overall are up on sale averages, and the volume of bulls sold per sale has been very good too. Well, I think you have several things that are driving demand right now. One is we've seen an increase in replacement heifer retention. I think behind that, we've seen a shift in beef demand from the restaurant trade to the retail trade, which has really helped soften the blow from the economy. And again, we tend to follow the live cattle and beef demand prices, and we've seen continue to see a real strong demand in premiums in CAB and or certified Angus beef, and all this helps.
Certified Angus beef kicks off grilling season this year by partnering with widely recognized Weber grills. Sarah Morehouse with CAB's brand initiative says the quality-focused companies will partner on consumer events, giveaways, chef education, cooking demonstrations, and more.
The opportunities are really endless with Weber, whether that may be developing sales initiatives to grow brand sales, all the way to aligning ourselves as really the premier and premium grill in the world. And so that may be, seeing us on the television with Weber, or aligning ourselves with their corporate chef through media appearances. So really just heightening awareness for the brand, and then in turn driving sales and increased consumer awareness of Angus in general, and in particular the certified Angus beef brand.
And finally, the American Angus Association is increasing its commitment to telling agriculture's story through the use of video and social media. Crystal Young, Assistant Director of Public Relations, encourages Angus producers to use these tools to inform the public about farming and ranching, and to educate consumers about cattle production.
The American Angus Association is involved in a lot of different projects that help tell our story. Our YouTube channel is an excellent example of that. We have more than 170 videos that show farmers and ranchers being stewards of the land, taking care of our animals, and the daily agriculture practices that we're involved in. We're also on Facebook with our National Junior Angus Association and the American Angus Auxiliary. Both these groups are helping spread the message of agriculture. A lot of these technologies are a little bit new to some of our members, so we invite them to call into the association, contact myself or others in our PR and communications department.
Now, since the association launched its YouTube channel 2 years ago, almost 200,000 viewers have watched Angus and Angus-related videos. The channel now receives between 500 and 1,000 views every day. That's all for the Angus Report. Join us next week when we provide the American Angus Association's latest news and information. Until then, visit our website, www.angus.org, for articles, videos, and more information. Thank you for joining us.
I was one of those guys that was Mineral of the Month guy. Well, behind me there's 80 rolls of hay that 3 years ago would have been consumed. And by using the VitaFirm products, we were able to get better utilization of our hay during the feeding process. These 80 rolls represent $50 per roll, which is $4,000 savings. This is hay that I can use again next year, that I will use next year. That's why I stayed with VitaFirm. It worked.